welcome to the very first episode of Amateur Cooking. So I've been wanting to do this for quite some time now. As someone that would often just make her food using the microwave, and when I mean food, I mean every single thing. Breakfast, lunch, supper, eggs, anything that needed cooking and not just warming up, I would just literally use the microwave. But yeah, I love good food, and I realized, I can't always go out when I want good food, and I'm rambling again, and it's not what I wanted to say. But so basically, I figured there's probably someone somewhere out there that has the same problem as I did. So I've learned a couple of tricks and tips along the way that has made it super easy for me to kind of enjoy cooking and not wonder how long it's gonna take and why is it not happening now. I mean, look, in my defense, I was a college student. I always had a lot on my plate. There was no time for me to be in the kitchen actively cooking. And honestly, there still isn't always, but kind of learning, like a simple thing like learning how to chop something that I normally would just look at and be like, you know what, maybe let's just not cook you because you look like a lot of work, you butternut. Now I know how to do it. And it's quick, it's easy, and I don't dread cooking anymore. Today we're gonna be making something super easy and super quick. Egg fried rice. You can do a lot with egg fried rice. You can add carrots, you can add spinach, you can add a couple of things. But I'm gonna keep it simple and quick and easy. Yesterday's rice, yay. And we have in here some chilies, some ginger, and of course some garlic. Now I know a lot of recipes that I saw online used some green onion as well. No, pardon me, spring onion. That's the one. I've got some eggs. I've got my soy sauce, black pepper, and some salt. And that's all I'll be using. Oh, and of course the oils that I'll be frying it in. Wish me luck, because I'm very capable of really, really, really doing a bad job. Okay, so another thing, I never know how much oil to use on things. So that's why I started using coconut oil, because in my head it's healthy and you can never use too much, which is probably not 100% correct. But if the shoe fits, you wear it. I always had a problem with gas stoves, because to me anything that is explosive should not be within my reach. But alas, let's go for it. I might have to call my husband for this again. Woo! Craig! Can I just say the smell of ginger, garlic, and pepper together is just... Now we're gonna add the eggs. I think the heat is fine. Oh gosh. Nerves kicking in. Okay, I was expecting a more dramatic effect. Yes, it is at this point that I add the oil. I can see why now. And because my measuring thingy is too far away, I'm just gonna use the lid. Maybe adding more than I should. Soy sauce for the win! I'm just gonna grab my black pepper. come in handy is my recipe book, aka my notebook, because oftentimes I suck at following any form of recipe. It was only when I met my husband that I really learned the importance of measurements and listening to what the recipe book says. But I figured, if I tweak things and it works out, then I can just write it in my own book, and then we have a fresh and revised recipe book. So things that I do learn how to make from other YouTube channels or family, friends, etc., or things that I just end up making by myself by mistake, accidentally, that really taste good, go right here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is Craig, my husband, who is in no way obliged to say that the food is nice. Tell me what you think.
It's very good.
Thank you. You heard it, ladies and gentlemen. This is a man who really, really doesn't lie. He really can't. His face just sucks at lying. So I think I did something good today. Thank you for watching the very first episode. Oh yes, and then the last tip. Can I have my vlog back?
More food.
Okay, so top tip for the day. Number 1, use measuring cups. I honestly never used to use measuring cups. I'll just go with my feeling and what my soul tells me. And that resulted in my food either being too salty or using too much rice. So if you want to save yourself some salt and some rice, use a measuring tool. And number 2, I am very impatient, or at least I used to be when it comes to cooking. And that's how I used to burn my food, because I'd be like, this is taking too long, and then I'd take the heat up, and then it wouldn't be nice for the food and for the people who are going to eat it. So I like to make a cup of coffee and keep myself busy with something else while I'm waiting for the pots to get ready. But don't get so distracted that you don't even see that the pots are burning. And top tip number 3 is try not to throw away your food. 9 out of 10, you can reuse whatever's left over to make something else that's just as incredible as the main dish. For example, secondary and tertiary colors are just as beautiful as primary colors. Thank you for watching. See you again next time.
It's my regular, I'm talking